For the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, the wellness to the elders and apostles of GMS who rule well. Shalom to the hopefully elect. Now, right, the Lord is killing these rappers left and right, man. And as the scriptures say, you reap what you sow, because these people were rapping and heralding death, and now they're being recompensed for what they've put out into the world. It's this guy Robin Banks. He got shot, and now, I'll let you hear it.
Actually crossed over to the mainstream American scene, and he's actually living in Cali right now in a nice mansion. His rap career popped off for him, but before all that, he was involved in a case where he allegedly kidnapped two drug dealers, moving them around from location to location, holding them for ransom, until eventually forcing them to give each other head in front of everybody. That's crazy. Now, Pressa was later cleared of those charges and granted the court's permission to go on tour with Drake out in England. And another rapper got 6 years in Pressa's place for the charge. Now, Pressa's partner, Robin Banks, who was in that track that I just showed, he was practically the pioneer for the scene, right? He had the torch early on from 2015, and he kind of started this organic hood label Driftwood, where he was putting on all the rappers from his area. Robin Banks started getting millions of views, caught the attention of Meek Mill, who really rocked with the movement. Meek Mill and Robin Banks were sending paperwork featuring Pressa. Pressa is one of the few who Banks were sending paperwork back and forth. He was about to sign a deal with the Dream Chasers, and to celebrate, he was having a party at a hookah lounge called Cameo, where unfortunately his ops found out about it, infiltrated the party, and shot him up 9 times, leaving him in critical condition. Just as this man was about to cross over to the US scene, they orchestrated that hit on. Now thankfully, Robert Banks is alive, but he's paralyzed from the neck down. His ops were super disrespectful, posting memes of him in a wheelchair and stuff. Now, he's still doing his thing, releasing tracks. Banks were sending paperwork back and forth.
Yeah, I've got to get the scripture, man. This is Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Yeah, I'll come back to that scripture, man. But damn. And I know most people know about Boosie getting shot. He got shot from visiting his friend Mo Free, who's another rapper singer who got shot. I don't even know how these rappers. I think it's some fat dude who was singing. I think he got set up by a woman. To Boosie's credit, he didn't want to talk to the feds. Yeah, it was that guy, man. Yo, these guys are going crazy, man. The police said he was taken to a hospital in a private vehicle and did not speak to officers when they arrived. Hatch, which is, I believe, Boosie's second name, was uncooperative and refused to give officers any information about who, what, and where it was shot. The complainant stated he did not want to talk to officers, police said. Yo! After he paid his respects to Mo Free. Now, Mo Free was another degenerate. If you look into his, that's Mo Free right here. So the Lord is he's making it rounds. To be honest, I don't want to fall. When I see how the Lord is taking these guys out, it kind of makes me reevaluate my whole life, man. I ain't trying to go out like that. And these plays are hitting Boosie up, man. Can you contact Frank Laprade? Can you contact me at 205-2157-895? 400k of my money was stolen. This nigga can't even smell stolen out of my account from your bank. You filed bogus charges on my brother and dropped them, starting a family problem. The ring of people who did these crimes have been arrested and charged. Can you please give my money back that was taken off your bank? Right is right. I trusted your bank to protect my money and you didn't. So do what's right and pay me my money. You will hear from every day on social media until I get a response. I will be sending my loyal fans to all Capital One banks with signs protesting about my theft from your bank. If you have a problem with paying me my shit after these arrests, you just as worse to the people who stole it. So that's who you are to these people, Jake. You know, you're cannon fodder. You know, you support these people. They want to send you out to their bank with placards to get their money back. This time, that sounds like a you problem. You trying to make a you problem a me problem. And we all know Esau's a thief, man. And the Lord is fully plaguing him, to the point where he's trying to surround himself by his kids. Shout out to all my kiddos, shout out to my baby mom. Thanks, needed this. So he probably hollered at his baby moms, and brought the kids around. The little nigga made that shot, but hey, the Lord, let's get that scripture. Let's get that scripture. People talk about Machiavelli and all of this stuff. Yeah. The God made Machiavelli. The Most High is infinite. Exodus 15:3. The Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord is his name. So, you sitting there with your family, you don't even know the Lord's plotting on you, man. He's just making you, he's gonna make you suffer little by little. It's gonna be gradual and continual. He'll pop you in your leg, take your money, then put you around your family, then he'll kill your family. I'm saying it's not funny, but hey, this is why it says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of understanding, man. Because when you really get an idea of how the Lord works and how he's gonna punish, 2/3 as well as the heathen, you start thinking to yourself, you know what? If I'm one of those people, then what's he got reserved for me? So I'm really. Is watching a couple videos as well, man. I need to get back into doing the work, man, because to be honest with you, I ain't trying to go out like that, man. Because, what does it say in the scriptures? It'd be better for you if not to have found the truth than to find the truth and turn back from it, because, that's an abomination in the Lord's eye. These people are abominable to the Lord, but, the Lord would prefer you be cold rather than, you be lukewarm. You gotta be on fire for this. And as you can see, the Lord ain't playing, man. Judgments are gonna start coming. This is the beginning of sorrows, and people have no idea what's gonna happen. People are going to start falling out, and I can see in people are going to buck out. They're going to bug the hell out when things really get bad, man. The Lord is not playing, man. These judgments are coming thick and fast. 1 Maccabees 12:9. Therefore we also are we need none of these things. We don't need these things of the world, that we have the holy books of scripture. And let me repeat that. 1 Maccabees 12:9. Therefore we also albeit we need none of these things, that we have the holy books of scripture in our hands to comfort us. So, this is supposed to be our comfort. And to be honest, I kind of been falling off, been doing, it's not even like I'm doing anything important like I need to do it. Just, cooking, things of the world, silly stuff, like I might watch investment videos, not even like I really care, but it's like, because when I came in the truth, I came in, I was watching as much videos as possible, but then after you watch a while, you're like, oh, I already know this. And if you let that spirit take over, you start getting complacent, you start thinking you know everything, whereas you're supposed to renew your spirit every day. You're supposed to exhort daily. It's like if you go in the gym and you work out and then you get a six-pack and you get buff and you're like, oh, well, I'm buff now, so I don't need to go to the gym. Nah, man, you need to go to the gym and maintain it. So, it's the same thing. You ate the other day, you're full. What happens the next day? You're hungry, you go eat again. The same thing with the scriptures. You go eat every day. It's like you gotta keep going to the gym every day and maintain your strength and your weight and your physique. It's the same thing with the scriptures, man. You gotta be hot on it every day. Otherwise you start falling off. You start getting all pudgy and fat. And that's not really getting on anyone's. Really more getting on myself. I need to get this, this reprobate spirit on me, man. Because it's like the more you try to get onto this, it's like the more these spirits just, it's like you win one battle, and then another one comes. You ever watch those cartoon programs? They all start with a low level villain, and as they progress through the series, they start facing worse and worse villains. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with with the scriptures. You get the smoke demon off you, then a friggin' sex demon jumps on you, and then a reprobate spirit jumps on you, and a glutton spirit jumps on you, and then you might get to a point where three spirits jump on you. You know what I mean? It's just like as you keep fighting and you're progressing, you just get worse and worse spirits trying to jump on you, man. If you don't make these scriptures your comfort, you're gonna fall out, man. You're gonna end up like Boosie and them, man. Getting shot and being left in a wheelchair. I mean, god damn, that is hella judgment, bro. This is why they like this Ecclesiastes 8:11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of man is fully setting them to do evil. So when Boosie was like, "Oh, F gold, I'm gonna keep eating poke," ain't nothing happened to him. So he thought it was cool. Then he lost his brethren. Then he got shot in the leg. The Most High is just marinating him right now, man. He's about to get grilled. Now, you don't want to get grilled by the Lord, man, because it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Right now, I'll just finish off with these scriptures. Hebrews 10:30, 31. I start 28. He that despised Moses' law died without mercy under 2 or 3 witnesses. Of how much sorer punishment, suppose ye, shall he be thought worthy who have trodden under the foot the Son of Yahweh, and have counted the blood of the covenant. So how much worse you that knows what's right to fall away from it, wherewith you was sanctified an unholy thing, and have done despite unto the Spirit of grace. So when you turn back from the truth, it's like you're spitting it into the Most High's face, man. That's mad disrespectful, And to be honest, as I said, that the beginning of the beginning of wisdom is fear of the Most High. For we know him that hath said, Vengeance belongeth unto me, I will recompense, saith the Lord. And again, the Lord shall judge his people. So all these things that's happening to them, that's the Lord judging his people, man. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, but call to remembrance the former days in which after ye were illuminated, ye endured a great flight of afflictions, partly whilst ye were made a gazing stock, both by reproaches and afflictions. So these are the prophets, the elders who are in this, who are made a laughing stock, and a gazing stock in the street. People are laughing at them, spitting at them, treating them like they're trash. And partly whilst ye became companions of them that were so used. So they're used despitefully. Esau uses you for work, then he casts you away. Sometimes people come into the truth, they watch your videos, they watch the elders' videos, they take what they want out of it, and they turn around and start insulting the elders and being disrespectful, even though you learnt from them. For ye had compassion of me in my bonds, and took joyfully the spoiling of your goods. So we're supposed to be, when we suffer afflictions, we're supposed to take that joyfully, knowing in yourselves that ye have in heaven a better and an enduring substance. So I don't know about other people, but even if I fell out the truth, even if the Most High kill me, I'll be happy that this world end. So I'm trying not to be in the same spirit as these people, man. I really don't care about this place. I like certain things. We all have certain things we like. You might watch TV. You might have a PS4 or whatever, or whatever the case may be. But ultimately, your comfort is in the scriptures. Because really, there's nothing here. First Maccabees 12:9. Therefore, we also are we need none of these things, that we have the holy books of scripture in our hand to comfort us. So whenever you read the scriptures, whenever you watch these videos, you get comforted because you understand there's something beyond this. Because that's the true comfort. Keep saying, you have these ticks. There's a scripture, and I can't find it, where it says women whine in the scriptures are the three things that that comfort a man. So with that, I want to say all praises to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who rule well. Shalom to the whole elect.